My name is Harsh Sharma, and today I will be giving you a demo on the project one. This is the code. This is my final code. So you can see here I have used my CRC code from the homework, and I have also made a couple of changes in rest of the code. So let's get started. So, first to add on, my first approach was to get the program working with the minimum changes. And with that being said, I tried to run the code with your CRC first, and along with few additional changes which I have done instead of my using my CRC. So, what the main changes I have done here is, if you can see here, I'm comparing the CRCs and hitting the server back and forth until the CRC matches. And in case of any error, I'm resending that request until it matches the CRC. And side by side, I'm also increasing the error count, and as soon as it matches, I'm breaking up the loop. And after breaking up the loop, we come here. So after breaking the loop, as you can see, I'm trimming the incoming data from the server and adding it to the R data field, which will be flushed out to the final logo image. And this execution keeps on going until we receive the final image. Now, with all this working and along with your CRC, now after that I try to put my CRC here in this code. And during the debugging, I found that this part of code here is sending the binary digits in the form of array to the CRC function actually, right? But my CRC code was accepting dividend and divisor as string and returning the remaining bits also in terms of string. So to rectify this issue, what I have done is I'm doing the conversion from, if you can see these two functions. So I'm doing the conversion of dividend from array to string and similar type of conversion from string to array for the remainder CRC bits. And once the dividend is converted into string, the CRC code will proceed further, defining the divisor length, reducing the dividend to length of divisor, then pushing the code to initiate XOR operation between dividend and divisor bits, right? And finally, if the remainder uh, initial bit is 0, we are just borrowing additional bits. I'm sorry, if the uh, temporary remainder initial bit is not 0, we are just simply borrowing additional bits and doing the XOR again. If its initial bit is 0, we are removing that bit and later on borrow additional bits from the divisor and perform the XOR operation again. And finally return the final remainder in the form of list, as you can see here. So we are returning the final remainder in the form of list, as the other part of the code accept the sequence to be in the form of list only. Now I think let's run the code now and see how it works. I guess I have already, yes, I have already connected to the server. Let me connect to the port here. Yeah, 991. Yeah. Okay, let me run this now. As you can see, multiple attempts. Oh yeah, here you go. It's fast. It was fast. So okay, here we have the final image, and this is the latency graph. You can see there was slightly few peaks at 140 and 200, and number of packets was somewhere around 2070 75 something. Let's see here. As you can see here, multiple attempts for few packets can be seen, right? Yeah, like this packet 0 was transmitted in one attempt, then packet 2, yeah, packet 2 took two attempts to get transfer. Similarly for rest of the, and Finally, you can see here the total error count during this transmission was 17, so it's kind of below 20%, and total packets sent to the server was 74, and the total sum was 91. And finally we received the image, and this is the image we received in a good form, I guess, not distorted. And here also, yeah, we received. So I also have couple of more images which I tried, so let's try this one now. I guess we can try. Yeah. Oh yeah, here it is. Mm-hmm. Let's save it, and better to close it. It will pop up again. Okay. Yeah, you can see here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this file was not too heavy, and it was just 4 KB. So the number of packets you can see here, just 41. Six of them encountered errors and try resending again. So finally we received the file. This is the file. Even though I tried running a heavy file, which is not, it's also a UMD1 logo, but it's 20 KB. I think I can try that as well once, just to see it's working. Save it, clear. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, I think it will take somewhere around 100, I guess. Oh, it's more than 100. Okay. Oh my god, it's distorted. uh I don't know last time it worked. Like I said, it was heavy, so let's run it again. Is it? Sometime I have seen that if I refresh the connection, it starts working. Last time it was somewhere around 125. Uh, this time maybe it's taking more time. Yeah, now it's fine. See, it's a clear image without any distortion, and but you can see there's kind of this latency is high in this case. The error which it's seen is 38 packets were encountered as errors in them. Then they retried sending them across. Total packets sent 156. Finally, image has been received. So yeah, I mean, this way I was able to get all the file which I want from back from the server. As you can see here, I got the received file. Okay, I'm sorry for that. So now, yeah, the main issues, if I tell you, if the main issues which I faced during all this troubleshooting and preparing this code with my own CRC is uh, like I mentioned that my CRC was only accepting and giving the results in string. So I used a conversion method for array to string and string to array for rest of the code, so that rest of the code can execute properly. So that was the main problem I faced. Then I also faced some issues while trimming the received message here. Yeah, so from the server as per the format which should be written to the file. Then I referred to some solution online, and I was able to rectify this issue, and it went well for me. And yeah, sometimes the server was in, I faced couple of hard time and delay accessing the server, and sometimes the ports were already in use. So that was not a big deal, but after a little bit wait, it was accessible. So other than then that, everything went fine. And to add on what I learned from this project, yeah, I learned about the socket programming, and how to do programming between a client and a server. Um, and coming from a networking background, uh, I think it's pretty useful for me in the future. And like how, as I was able to understand how end-to-end latency works in a network with hops and how it affects the time taken for packet transmission, right? So yeah, that's all from my side, and it was really fun working on this project. And thanks for your all your uh, guidance on the project. And yeah, that's all from my side. Thank you very much.